wield the ultimate power in the universe.
Last we will reveal ourselves.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You are now. If you only knew the power of gods.
Here it comes.
Let's go.
You are now.
Hello there.
Welcome to LightSaber Radio, the most outrageous Star Wars show on the web. If you haven't already done it, make sure you smash that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you will be notified of all of our future episodes. Also, don't forget to press that like button. It helps get these videos in front of other Star Wars fans so they can get in on the outrageousness. So how's everyone doing today?
I'm doing all right. You're tired?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. I've been up since 5, so I don't know.
I've been
That's
up
just
since
fine.
5.
I've been running ragged.
I always get up
That's
at
just fine.
5. I'm
I
always
guess
up before 5.
I've been up since 5 your guys' time.
My time or CJ's time? Because my time.
I'm only an hour behind you.
Oh, so then 5 Kyle's time.
So you was up. You've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. Or no, that would have been 7 o'clock, right?
It would have been 7. Yeah, that's not that bad.
What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Clint? How y'all doing today? Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the new Lego Star Wars Summer Vacation. So we watched this thing, and I'm going to say it's a thing because I don't really consider it Lego Star Wars. Well, I don't know, because I like the Freemakers. The Freemakers was kind of dope. But some of the other Lego Star Wars stuff was just garbage.
Hey, this is canon Star Wars. This is
Yeah, I know.
important.
Well, is it really canon? Is Lego
I don't
canon
know.
now?
It's probably not, but
But you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do that. We got some news and rumors to get through. We got a what if to do today. And none of us really came up with a house breaker, so we're just gonna spin the wheel today.
I dropped the ball.
We're gonna spin the wheel, and then that's gonna be the house breaker, whatever question the wheel spins. But first, I gotta get to the damn wheel. So hold up, you gotta give me a second.
My bad.
And because we were not prepared. We were very unprepared because
Hey, I'll take responsibility. I'm the Hothbreaker, dude, and I fucked up.
you wasn't. I mean, okay, where's the wheel at? Okay.
What about fans? Do you guys have any Hothbreakers? Stupid Star Wars questions.
Like I said, we got the wheel. We got the wheel of ultimate questions.
The
But I gotta
Wheel
just-
of the Force.
The wheel of the force.
I still think that was a genius naming, and nobody seems to appreciate it. The Will of the Force. The Wheel of the Force. Do you get that? Like sophisticated, nuanced comedy right there.
Jesus.
The
You're gonna be the
Wheel
next
of
Chris
Force.
Farley there. You better calm down.
No, this is
Okay.
elevated humor.
So we are going to go here.
Living in a van down by the river.
Share screen. We're going to go to Chrome tab. And we are going to go to.
Is that Leia in the background, CJ?
Hmm?
Oh, that's not the one I want.
She's just like
No, what's up?
nothing.
Yeah, she's just watching 2.5 Men reading the subtitles, eating hot Cheetos and queso.
She dips hot
Oh, I want it
Cheetos in
big.
queso.
Why can't I?
Yeah?
I don't want it small.
Wow.
I want it big. How can we get it big? Okay.
That sounds kind of gross. Not gonna lie.
It's actually bomb as fuck when you're high.
Yeah, is she
Oh,
high?
I'm not high.
we
She's
gotta
not
do this
high,
different.
but
She's
bomb as fuck.
wasted. She is so high. Oh my gosh, she's baked.
Okay, we gotta do this then. Stop sharing. We gotta
She
do
like
this
almost took offense. I'm not high.
different. I don't like how small that was. That looks stupid. Okay. Share screen. Share screen. Okay.
Kyle's having technical difficulties.
No,
Oh,
I
we got it.
couldn't.
I see it.
All right, but I can't. Why can't I spin it? Where's the spin thing at?
Just throw your computer screen, like spin
I
it,
don't know why
and
that would-
whatever it like is facing up. You know what I mean?
All right. So we've done some of these questions when we did it before. So if we run across a question that we've already done, we'll just delete it off of there and keep going.
No, it's the Wheel of the Force, Kyle. You just do it. I'm just kidding. What would be your Star Wars job?
Didn't we do that already?
I don't know. Oh, CJ asked that question. It wasn't on the
Okay.
wheel. That was just a question that
All right,
CJ
we're
asked.
deleting it.
remember?
We're spinning it again. We're
I think I said
spinning the
accountant.
wheel again.
How much Star Wars would be enough Star Wars? Honestly, it depends. That's a fantastic question because that's a fantastic question because how much Star Wars is too much Star Wars? See, if they're all good, there's no such thing. You know what I mean? But if they're not good, then we've already had too much. Does that make
Omega
sense?
Psi, what's happening?
What up?
So it's like if the Star Wars that is coming out is good, you can never have enough. But if the Star Wars that's coming out is bad, then we've already had too much. That's my opinion on it.
Well, we're at
I'd
about.
rather have nothing
I would
than
say we're
bad.
at about 85-15 on good versus bad.
85 bad, 15 good.
No, 15 good, 85 bad. I mean, no. 85 good, 15 bad. You know
Wait,
what the hell I
85
mean.
good? Nah, dude. I was gonna say let's see, because there's like 8. I'd say 8 that were like really good, like movies, and then 3 that were really bad.
And like 3 that were really bad.
Yeah, so you got the original trilogy, the sequel trilogy, that's 6. Then Rogue One is definitely good. Solo, I'll give it good. And then the sequels were bad.
Yeah.
But then we got to count TV shows, which Bad Batch, I'd say good. Clone Wars, good. Mando, good. Rebels, good. But then you got
Resistance, bad.
Resistance, terrible.
Book
Boba
of
Fett, just atrocious. Obi-Wan, not really good.
But it wasn't bad neither. It wasn't good or bad.
It
was
wasn't
like
bad.
50-50.
but
It wasn't what
I'd
we.
put
It
on
wasn't
the
what
bad
we.
side. I'd put on
It
the
wasn't
bad
what
side.
they hyped it up to be like one of the greatest shows that Disney's going to produce, and then it just backfired.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know. Let's redo the question, okay? Because I say I'm in agreement with what you said. I'm pretty sure that CJ's in agreement with what you said. If they left Star Wars alone right now and didn't ever create no Star Wars again, would you be happy?
No, I'm gonna be honest. No,
You wouldn't be
'Cause
happy
there's-
with the Star Wars that we have right now.
no, I wouldn't because there's still openings. If you stopped with Bad Batch season 1, what the hell's happening after that? You're gonna leave us with our
Well,
imagination.
George
There's gonna
stopped
be
with just the 6 movies, and there was all kind of plot holes in them. So it was excellent.
Yeah, that's
No.
the thing. There was plot holes that you really had to look into. It wasn't plot holes that were gaping wide open that were like, what the
What are
hell?
you talking
It's just
about? You had an 18-year time span that you didn't know what the hell happened. You didn't
I
know
wasn't
what-
alive
you
for
didn't-
that issue. You were. I got 1,
No,
2,
no.
3, 4,
Here's
5,
the thing.
6.
Here-
I didn't
yeah,
need
but
7,
here's
8,
the
and
thing.
9.
yeah.
No, I'm not
1,
talking
2,
about
3.
7, 8, 9. That's an extended. They extended that part of they extended
what
the
I'm saying. I
Skywalker
got-
story. But all the way to 6 was, dude, right now, if they didn't make another piece of Star Wars ever again, I would be happy with where Star Wars is at.
No. See, I would
Because
be
you
mad.
got the first 6 movies, we got Mandalorian. Mandalorian was excellent, and where it left off, it could stay right there. He got Grogu. Luke got Grogu. We got the Book of Boba Fett that explains what happens with Grogu, so that filled in that part. So from that point on, there isn't nothing needs to go past there really. We got even with the Bad Batch. The Bad Batch could end right there. They got away. You know what I'm saying? They escaped. They're done. You know what I'm saying? Camino is gone. No more clones. So it explained that. Obi-Wan Kenobi gave us somewhat of what was going on. He's still watching Luke, and he went and helped Leia, which kind of didn't make no sense because Leia don't know who he is later on. So everything, as far as we got right now, excluding the sequels, we got Solo, so we kind of got an idea of how Han Solo got started. We got Rogue One, so we know what happens towards the end of Rebels. We have Rebels. It leads all the way up to Rogue One, and Rogue One goes right into New Hope. So we got that filled in a little bit. We got that explained. You know what I'm saying? So with everything that we have right now, I would be happy if they didn't. If they never made another Star Wars, I'd be happy with where Star Wars is at right now.
See, and I disagree, and this is the reason why. If you would have stopped Star Wars after 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, I'd be happy because Star Wars ended here. It was good. I'd be fine never getting Star Wars again. The way Star Wars is now, I feel like with the recent TV shows, have kind of put a bad taste or a bad rep for Star Wars. And so I would want Star Wars to kind of be redeemed before they stop it. So I need one more really good show that just is amazing that everybody's like, oh, flip, Star Wars is dope. And then you can stop making Star Wars.
I don't think it's ever going to happen, though.
I don't think it's going to happen
problem.
either.
I think it's just going to get worse and worse and worse because Disney is just destroying.
It's like in The Dark Knight. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I think that's what's going to happen with Star Wars.
Like they're gonna go into the
we
Jedi
thought it was dead.
It's gonna be like the Ronin book where the Jedis are the bad guys
or something. Because we thought Star Wars was dead after the prequels. We thought Star Wars was dead, and we were fine with that. It died a hero, but then like the magic mouse came in and did like a bippity boppity boo spell and brought him back to life, and now he's gonna die a villain. Is basically. What happened to Star Wars? Omega
Psi, I have to be honest. The latest reports on what Taika's movies it's not going good. Basically, he didn't cut the deadline in time, so his movie is out.
Good. I didn't want to see it anyways.
So I don't think it's at least not going to happen in 2023 now. Is from what I read in the article. So that's not gonna happen. Okay, but we did have something to talk about today because we're going to talk about this Lego Star Wars. What, CJ? You never even answered. You never answered either parts of the question.
Oh, I actually. Sorry, CJ. Go ahead.
Yeah, you guys went on a tangent, and I was just being patient. No, honestly, I wouldn't be happy because we have that whole Mandalorian. Like, yeah, cool. Grogu's back with Mando. But they talked about there's going to be consequences for what's happening here. They talked about Mando having that sword is going to lead to consequences. There's no way you can leave that door open and give us you can give us the imagination and we can have these creators just like George did write offset books that were legends in Disney's eyes. And make us a bunch of books, which I don't mind. That's more content to read in my eyes, but I love live action too much to not want to see it. The same thing with Obi-Wan. Like, what if they are making another Obi-Wan series? Cool. What happens next? You can't just leave us the way.
But George did.
George did it the right way, though. George gave us a proper end to 6. He went 4, 5, 6, and then we're like, what the hell? You waited all that time, and I grew up watching that 1, 2, 3 that you waited for. And it gave me that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I was happy. And then he gave us Clone Wars. And that gave us a little bit more stories because we wanted to know all those little missing hits that we got in episode 2 and 3 about like battles and stuff, which is awesome. On top of that, we got Rebels, and Rebels was all right. Not my cup of tea. I like Clone Wars animation a little bit more, but right now, if we stopped right now, I wouldn't be happy because we're moving towards something that could either launch Star Wars into new heights or sink it. And I want to be a fan until the end, whether the ship sinks or keeps going.
Yeah, but if they left it right now, they just literally left it right where it was at. Right now. The question is, would you be like, if they left it, okay, so you have a 50-50 chance that they just destroy Star Wars and just make it the most garbage on the planet, or they could make it good. They could bring it back. You got a 50-50 shot here.
50-50?
Yeah, well, I don't even.
No, it's like 80-20. 80% is probably going to be bad.
Would you be okay with where everything is at? Mando, technically, good end. Boba Fett filled in a little part. Grogu comes back to Mando. They're back together. Happy ending. You got Kenobi. We kind of know what he's been doing. He's kind of trying to avoid everything, but he keeps getting dragged into things. But he's trying to avoid everything. That leads up to where New Hope starts, and he's there for Luke. So we kind of got a little bit of filler right there. We got a little bit of everything with everybody in it. What happens to the rebellious clones? Some of them escape. Some of them get away. That's the Bad Batch. It ended. They went their separate ways. It ended. It could end there and it never have to start again. You got to think about it. When they're writing this stuff, they're writing it for it to end at a season because they don't know if they're going to get green lighted for a season 2. So they're ending it at a very a very monumental place. What happens if they keep creating it and they make it suck? Or they could keep creating it and make it good. You're rolling the dice on that. So right at this moment, would you be happy if they just said, okay, we're not going to tear it up anymore. We're not going to make it any worse. So we're going to stop right now.
If that's what they actually said.
If they said that, yes. If they said that, then yes. But they won't say that because they think what they're doing is amazing. They think their shit don't stink. And they're not going to say it like that. But if they openly came out with a press statement saying, we're ruining this for you guys. We're not making good stories to what you guys like. I think we should stop here and give it time. And maybe a few years, 5 to 10 years down the road, if we feel like we got good content for Star Wars, we'll come back and give it to you. Then yeah, I would be like, okay, cool, that's fine. But they're not going to do that. The mouse is about money. They don't give a shit about content. It's more about quantity over quality, and that is what they're going to do. At the end of every day, they want more quantity than they want quantity.
The problem isn't with the quality of production. The problem was the quality of the story. They're not telling stories. They're just creating shit and like, oh, make it look real good and everybody will love it. Well, yeah, people that got a 1 minute attention.
The money's driving the creative process rather than the art and the storytelling. Okay, so let's get to this Lego Summer Special. Now, I was going to play it on here, but we're not going to do that because we keep getting kicked off. And then they, not only do they kick us off, then they, cut out big chunks of the damn video so you can't watch it, and then it don't make no sense when you do watch it, and it's just garbage. So we're just going to talk about it. Hopefully everybody has seen it, because I don't know, I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was funny to me. I mean, it's not really Star Wars content. I don't consider the Lego stuff Star Wars content. It's Legends, bro. Or it's
funny.
It's canon.
You know what I'm saying? And it gives you that feel good stuff. I mean, it had a lot of comic stuff in there. It had a lot of, a lot of good stuff. It's not meant to look good as Lego. Lego doesn't look good anyway. It's just a bunch of square characters and everything's square and weird looking. But the overall stories that they told in it, I thought were pretty good. Yes, Omega Psi, it is. Lego stuff is made for shits and giggles. It is.
I'm sorry. All I got to say is that Obi-Wan can drop a nasty beat when he in a tight spot.
And she was funny, man.
Gamorrean guys and Gamorrean girls.
Hey, man, I would bump that shit in the Silverado. Don't play with me.
It was funny. It was really funny. There was a lot. I like how, like Anakin came out of the water, in a scuba gear. Like, you're a ghost. Why do you need a scuba gear? I was like, what the hell? I mean, I understood the plot behind it because he had to sound like Vader when he comes out. You know what I'm saying? They had to have the whole Vader breathing going on. And then I like the part where Finn's like, dude, what did they put in this drink when Obi-Wan pops up? That shit was hilarious. It was like, dude, it had enough adult humor that it made it funny, but it was goofy enough for like kids that would have never caught what they were talking about.
Am I the only one that, like, when I first started it, the show seemed like just a really long commercial for the Star Wars Galactic Cruiser?
Yeah. It
I
really
was like,
started
this
off
real.
like that.
Then they had the expensive ass drink that makes you see Obi-Wan. Great marketing. That's great marketing right there. Buy
get
this $5,000 cocktail, you'll see Obi-Wan. I
You get
promise.
so blitzed off of one sip, you see Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Depending on
It's
how
like-
much you drink on that first sip, you either get Alec Guinness or Ewan McGregor. It's your choice. Depends on how much you take.
Yeah, it was. I mean, overall, I just thought it was cute. I especially like, Palpatine. They're trying to lie, like they didn't know who they was just because Vader had on a hat and a shirt. Like you can look at him and see that it's Vader, and it's Palpatine. This dude, he got on his whole hood, but then his whole body is exposed. Like, what is going on? That shit was hilarious. That shit was had me dying. And just the way Palpatine was like, I don't want to be here. Like, why are we here? And Vader's all like, I know he was thinking to himself, like, why did I get him as a Padawan? All the people I could have picked, I picked him. Oh, God, what was I thinking? Because
it was like, you could be like the winner's, like, what did it say, leader of the beach or something? He's like, get ready, Lord Vader. Immediately ready. And I was like, whoa.
When Vader switches out the little light beam for the lightsaber on the
on the window.
I thought that was what he do. All burns his face like. I was like,
dude, it was so great seeing like. I know it was weird, but like I think the next Lego thing should be like more sports because I love seeing like Darth Vader and Palpatine like using the Force when they were playing volleyball and like
that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, and I was like, dude. What if?
That's how they should have done the galactic battle. They should have just had Sith versus Jedi in like a game of football using the Force.
Dope. That'd be
That
so
shit
dope.
would be so crazy.
I would watch the shit out of that.
Dude, but that's like, like I like the Freemakers. Like I didn't like the droid shit, whatever the Lego droid series. I didn't like that. I didn't like the Lego Skywalker thing. It was kind of goofy. But the Freemakers, that was actually like a series that went through, each episode and how this kid finds out he can use the Force. And, I like that. It was good. It was better than Resistance. But I did not like I didn't like the other ones. But like these little shorts or these little, I'm not going to really call them shorts because they're like 45 minutes. But these little stories that they're doing, like the horrifying tales and, the summer vacation and stuff like that and the holiday special, they're cute and they're funny, man. They're funny and they give you a different aspect because they had everybody in them, man. They have like Rey, they have Obi-Wan, they have Palpatine, they got Vader, Anakin. They just bring all the different characters in them in some sense of the way they are able to bring them in. And it's just funny. It just makes it so much funny to see how the characters interact with each other in these little stories that they be telling. Because all they do is set up in different stories, like the horrifying tale, Monkey's Paw, the different stuff like that. This one was like different stories of like them being on vacation. And I like when Finn asked Obi-Wan, so basically you was doing Jedi stuff on vacation. That was your vacation? Like, Obi-Wan's like, yeah.
That don't sound like a vacation to me.
He's like, yeah, I was on vacation. He was like, you took a vacation? And he was like, yeah, for like 18 years, I didn't really do shit.
18 years?
Like, you don't understand? I just was on a desert planet for 18 years. It was just funny. It's cute. And I guess it just gives you that feel-good feeling, it's because it's just, it's cute, it's giggly, it's funny, and it's just, they're a lot of fun. I liked it. I liked all of them that they've done on the Star Wars ones, of the little shorts like these, the little, the holiday special type things. I've liked all of them. I thought they were all pretty good. I mean, I'm not looking at them. I guess I come into them with a different point of view anyway. I don't come into them with, saying like, oh, this is the next Star Wars movie or this is the next live action show. I just come into them with like a carefree attitude, like, oh, this is going to be cool. This is going to be funny.
It was fun to watch with the kids because I watched it yesterday with the kids, and the fact that my 1-year-old is like laughing at certain things like Palpatine and Vader and stuff, it was good. It was great to watch. And it made me laugh. Like, I don't really like a lot of Lego things, but like the Christmas, the scary horror one, or not the Christmas one, but the Halloween one. That one was good. And then this one made me laugh. I still can't get over Obi-Wan. He took a drink of that and he's like, "Oh, General Kenobi? Fuck, I wish I had a drink like that." Start singing people. Have them tell me stories at the bar.
That's an MDMA.
Yeah, someone spiked his drink. It's no big deal.
He got some hallucinogenics in there. Because it was just, but even like, you know, it's like, damn, that drink is hella good because you see Obi-Wan, then you go outside and you see Anakin, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this shit has lasted for a long time. Man, it was a good drink.
Now I can see why it's $5,000.
If they putting fucking shrooms in that shit, I'll pay. Oh, no, I wouldn't. That's still.
I still wouldn't pay $5,000.
I wouldn't spend that much. Hey, tell Tori I want some Doritos and some dip.
It's hot Cheetos and queso.
That sounds so weird. You can't.
It's
those
bomb,
don't sound
dude.
like
It's
they mix.
So when I was rodeoing, we used to get really high, and I stopped at a gas station and I bought hot Cheetos, and I was like, "Oh, you know what goes with hot Cheetos?" I'm like, I grabbed bean dip, which I think Omega Psi put in the chat. Jalapeno bean dip with Cheetos is good too. But I grabbed like bean dip and queso and salsa, and I tried all three, and then the best one was queso. And it high as hell. You don't care, man. Right in the back seat of a dually, you're sitting there.
No, that sounds so gross.
No.
I don't know. Cheese makes everything taste good to me. So
Yeah, I love cheese, man. Cheese. It's just like ranch with me. I love ranch.
You're dipping cheese flavored stuff in more cheese. Like, what the fuck?
It's not cheese flavored. Hot Cheetos aren't cheese flavored.
They're basically it's
No,
all
just
all the
because you're a
same
health
spice
no.
taste. Like it's no.
I can't acknowledge you right now, Garrison. So how are you, Kyle?
I don't know. I'm kind of mad. I gotta go get a new phone. Shit.
What'd you do?
I don't know. My damn fucking. So this is the thing that pissed me off. So I guess Samsung's been having this thing where like you plug in your phone, it says there's moisture in your phone. First, mine.
Yeah, I had that problem with my Note.
Then my wife started doing it. So we take them up there to T-Mobile, and because I got T-Mobile, so we go to T-Mobile and we hand him the phone. The dude comes back and tells me that mine is broken. Like the little charger port on the inside is broken. I'm like, it wasn't broken when I gave it to you, you motherfucker. You broke my shit. So I was like, and then they're like, okay, you give we'll give, like my wife has to pay $5 to get her phone replaced, but I have to pay $100. I'm like, if I got to pay $100 to get my phone fucking replaced, I might as well upgrade to the next phone, because you'll give me $400 for this phone, and I could upgrade to the next phone. And just use the $100. I got $500 right there to upgrade to the next phone. It just irritated me that like there was nothing wrong with my charger port other than it kept saying that shit. And then he comes back now when I go plug my phone in now to anything, it doesn't say anything. So I'm like, I know you broke my shit, you piece of shit, to try to get me
my Note. So my Note, I was having that problem with the plug-in. It was perfectly fine. It had a nice OtterBox on it. It was really well protected. And then all of a sudden, moisture in plug-in port, please unplug. And it loses shit on me. So I had to wireless charge it, which was fine. And then it stopped allowing me to wireless charge. It'd only go to like 25%, and then it stopped. And then I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm getting a whole new phone.
Samsung recalled the Note 8s for that. Like the Note 8, Note 9s.
I had a Note 9, so.
Yeah, they recalled all of them for that. So if you literally all you would have had to do, well, I don't know about which carrier you have, but at T-Mobile you pay $5.
I have T-Mobile,
and they should have told you that you give $5 and they go get you a new one that doesn't have that problem. Because my thing is this, my whole operating system is all set up on PC. My computer is a PC. I had it built for video and audio editing and all that stuff. I had everything built, for what I do. So having an iPhone doesn't work for me, because then you got to do all that weird shit and download this and do this and upload to this and do all this weird shit, when on an Android phone I just plug it in and it works. Especially with the new phones, like with the S22 and from Galaxy Note 20 and up, they have Windows support on them now. So everything is supported through Windows, Microsoft support. Microsoft and Samsung have done joint forces to utilize their phones with Microsoft. So now it's way easier. Now like, I can control my computer with my phone. Like I can literally access shit and I don't even have to download nothing. I can just literally link my phone to my computer and just I can access my computer from
They're
anywhere.
taking a page out of Apple's book because you can do that with the iPhone and the MacBooks. That's been a thing with Apple forever.
Dude, and that was like, so when I was first thinking about like, okay, so I had another computer. It was just a standard regular computer you buy at the computer store. It wasn't nothing special. I had this one built for what I do. You know, I do video and audio and stuff. So I had it built just for that. So when I had it built, I looked at things differently. You know what I'm saying? I knew what I wanted. I knew, okay, I want 3 monitors. I want this. I want this. I want the audio for. I want this processor. I want the i9 processor. I want this. I want this video card. I want this, and I bought each individual thing and then had them build my computer for me. And which sucks because I use my phone with my computer constantly. You know, I'm constantly. I mean, I create stuff for Instagram and TikTok and stuff on the computer, then I put it on my phone. Now I got to email it or Dropbox that shit or shit over because I can't plug my damn phone into the computer and shit. And it just, yeah, it's just terrible. It sucks. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I swear that dude intentionally broke my damn phone. Because before it was just saying that, you know, you couldn't, it just had water in the connection, so it would connect. You know, you'd have to unplug it 3 or 4 times and then plug it back in and do stupid shit to get it to work. And then all of a sudden now it won't do shit, and it wasn't like that before. He gonna bring it out and show it to me. See, it's broken right here. You see this little, like it wasn't broke before, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Punch your ass in the throat. Trying to get me for some damn money. And you know, that's all it is. That's all they do anyway. It's just, they constantly want you to upgrade so you can keep paying them damn payments. And it's like, dude, I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend no money. I don't like spending money. Like literally, I had a Note 3 for shit, like 8 years, like forever before I upgraded to this one. Like I did not want to upgrade. I like my phone, and it was basically I had that phone until like it just died. It just wouldn't come on no more. I had that phone for so long.
Well, that was riveting.
You're such a dick. You're such a dick, Harrison. That was riveting. That was a hell of a story, man. Cool story, bro.
No, it's just like, you know, my lightsabers. I have my lightsaber that I use for when I'm doing videos. I have my lightsaber that, you know, I have one lightsaber. The other ones I don't even think, I got like 2 of them. I never even turned on. I have my Sway one, the guy that made the one for Sway. He made one for me. Got custom handle, got it all engraved and everything with the Sway podcast and all that stuff on there with Star Wars Audio Archives. I ain't never even took it out the box. I've never turned it on. Ever.
That's okay. Ray had never touched a lightsaber, and she still beat Kylo Ren with it, so don't worry.
Why does why does Darth Sway need a lightsaber though, Garrison? That's the thing. He's so powerful in the Force. The lightsaber ain't shit.
Yeah,
I don't really have to have it. It's just fun.
It's just for aesthetics.
It's just
an aesthetically pleasing piece.
Because see, a lot of people don't understand. Darth Sway is kind of fucked up too because he got cursed by the Force. Like I can't die. Like my character cannot die, but I can't leave. I can't stay gone from the planet for that I'm linked to for too long neither. I won't die. It'll bring me back. Like whenever I'm reborn, like if I get killed, I'm reborn back on the planet. Forever.
So the way to defeat Darth Sway is Death Star.
I just come out the dirt. That's the way
I found a way to defeat Darth Sway. Sweet.
But like if I stay gone from the planet too long, I'll die.
Yeah, you alder on his planet. You just alder on his planet and call it a good day. No more Darth Sway.
Yeah, if you can find the planet. I don't even know where the planet is at.
Darth Sway.
How the hell do you even go back there?
It just takes me back. I just end up dying, and then I just come out the ground on the planet again, and I'm just okay. Like, what the fuck? That's why I learned how to force project.
All I think about is that Robot Chicken episode. What do you mean the Death Star is gone? What the hell's an aluminum falcon? Get your 6'5" asthmatic ass back here!
Have y'all
wish-
seen some of them?
I
Have y'all
wish we
seen
could
some of
watch
them?
that on live stream, like so bad.
Have
We
y'all
should
seen
watch that
some-
together and just joke around?
Dude, I got a new guy working on the email. I think he's under the or not on the email, but on the web page. Because once we get the web page up, then we can just do it on the web page. We can do. Cause I want to do like a fucking reenactment of like Star Wars with us saying the shit that we would want to say. Like have it, like where it's playing but we're actually commentating or we are saying the lines and how we think that they would say it. Like fuck Chewie, Jesus, why would you do that? What do you mean you didn't fix the damn thing, man? We're gonna die. You know, I think that shit would be hilarious. But I got to get the webpage up because they won't let you do it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because if we played the video of fucking A New Hope on YouTube, we'll be kicked off in 3.38 seconds. Which I don't get that. Like, I do not understand that. Me and Garrison was talking about that before you got on and before we started. Like, why do some people, they like damn near play a whole movie on YouTube and they don't get kicked off, but we play 30 seconds of a damn trailer and they want to kick us off. Like, dude, that's just dumb. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why some people can get away with shit. I guess you just got to be a big enough channel that YouTube is making enough money off of you that they can just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the
Shut
thing,
up,
though.
here goes
Like,
some money.
why wouldn't Disney be like, yeah, go ahead, promote our product?
Well, see, that's the messed up thing because back in the day, like George didn't care. George didn't give a shit about you playing parts of the movie or play the whole damn movie. He didn't give a shit. He didn't care. You know what I'm saying? He wanted you to use his characters. He wanted you to use that shit. He wanted you to write books off of that shit. That's why he created a whole expanded universe. You know what I'm saying? He had just allowed that shit to be created, and he was like, "Cool, let people create their own shit, man." He was one of those people that were what? If you remove the encoder, what is that?
What you talking about, team leader?
Yeah, I don't even know.
You got yourself a little hack here. I want to know.
But you know what I'm saying? George let people do what they wanted to do with Star Wars. He didn't care. Now he was like, "This our advertisement. 1,000 people. I just want people to see the movie. I don't care if I'm." He was making money off of Hasbro and everything else, and Android and everything that came out in the last 40 years has something to do with ILM, and he owns that. So he was making money. He didn't care about all that stuff. It wasn't ever about the money with him. It was just about Star Wars being cool and him making people happy. Disney is not about making people happy. The happiest place on earth that you got to pay $10,000 to spend 30 minutes at. You know what I'm saying? That's Disney, and that's the difference. You know, they're not doing it for creativity. They're doing it to make money. And that's the problem that we're faced with all the time is that, you know, that's, I mean, just like we said, like their creativity in creating shit is cool. I mean, they're leading the way on new technologies and shit now. Disney is monopolized most of the shit that's going on in Hollywood. You know, most people are using techniques and shit that they came up with now. But when you fall back and you look at it, it's like, dude, they're not creating good content when it comes to the story. They don't care about the stories no more. Like last night I watched the Minions movie, and me and my wife sitting there watching it, and I'm like, dude, this is like the animation of it, you know, is cool and everything looks good, and like you know, a lot of times in animation, you'll see that their mouths don't match up. It's hard to match up every single things with animation. It's just hard. But they did a really good job on it. But the story was like, dude, this story kind of sucks. This is like stupid, man. It was like the story, like all the fun shit that was happening was cool, but the story wasn't no good. And that's just Disney now. You know, Disney just don't give a shit about, you know what I'm saying? And everybody, they own every freaking thing. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's it just sucks, and because they don't care about creating. Like back in the day, Disney was, come on, Cinderella,
Beauty and
Snow
the
White and the Seven
Beast.
Door, Beauty and the Beast, the Sword and the Stone, all the cool, all the good Star Wars. I mean, not even Star Wars, but all the good, even in the Mandalorian, man, the stories was good, man. They were just good overall stories, and now it just seems like they're just lacking and lacking and lacking more and more on their stories. Their stories just isn't. They're not there. They're just not. They're just. Even on their new movies, like I was gonna watch a Lucky, because when I get done with this, I got to go to the T-Mobile store. But when I come back, I'm watching Prey.
I see, and I want to watch that so bad.
See, we could watch it. I can put it on here, and the three of us could watch it. You know what I'm saying? We could watch it. We just can't put it on YouTube and watch it because they'll kick our asses off of you.
I wish, bro.
That's the sucky thing. I guess we could do a thing. How would you guys feel like about that? Everybody in the chat, how would y'all feel if we did like because you can do like watch parties on like we could probably do it on here if we had, because we could only have 10 people on here, but we could do like a watch party. Do like a watch party.
Yeah, it's just like it's not a live one, but it's just a private watch party.
Yeah, just a private watch party.
Just kind of have like the fans that are always with us kind of just BSing with us and commenting on like a movie or two.
We could do something like that. We just can't.
That'd be cool.
I guess
bullshit.
we could air and just cut out, like we could air the recording of it, and then I just cut out the actual movie, and then we're all just talking about shit that's happening, and can't nobody see what's really going on. Like some of the people do. Some people do shit like that. But see that, like when I'm watching like a reaction video to like a trailer or to a movie or to like the summer vacation or whatever it is, when you're watching the reaction video, they like cut it out for like 12 seconds and they'll talk for like 4 seconds and then they'll come in and let the thing play for 10 seconds and then 2 seconds and we could do that and we could record those and put them out separately, but that shit just seems like a lot of time consuming, irritating shit to have to do. Like you gotta let it play for 5 seconds and then cut it off, and then you gotta talk, and you gotta cut it off where like the screen goes black, or it switches screens, or it doesn't have the volume in it, and you just see it, and then they'll go back and they'll have a blank part where you can hear it, and it's just, that shit is just frustrating. Yeah, we could do that though. Yeah, see, even Star Wars Team Leader. If we did that though, if we did like a watch party, we could just do it on here. Yeah, because we could have up to 10 people, I think, on here. So it'd be like us 3 and then like 10 other people or 7 other people. And then we could just do like a little watch party. We might have to do that. Maybe we'll do that around the 100th episode. That's another thing. I've been hitting up everybody. I'm hitting up everybody. I hit up Samuel Jackson, Natalie Portman, Daisy Ridley, Adam Driver. I hit up a lot of people. At least 10 people I've hit up so far, Star Wars actors that I can find their accounts so I can hit them up and see if they'll come on for the 100th episode. We're trying to do something special for the 100th episode. I think that'll be really cool. Okay, so let's move on to news and rumors. But first, what would you guys rate this? Now, we're not rating this as a Star Wars product. We're rating this as like a Lego Star Wars product. So as out of the Lego Star Wars movies that we got, how would you guys rate this?
Out of the Lego?
Yeah, out of the Lego. So we got like the holiday special.
Like 2.
Well, we got the holiday. Yeah, 4. Because we got holiday special. We got the Terrifying Tales. We got the first holiday special, and then this one. So that's 4. Yeah.
Yeah, we got 4. Honestly, I would give it a good 7. Like the fact that it made my 1-year-old like stop what he was doing mid tracks to watch. It kind of drew, like, it gave me a little bit more sense of, like, this is awesome. Like, he was in the midst of playing and saw Darth Vader at Lego form, and he's got a stuffy Lego Darth Vader, and stop and, like, kind of get all happy and point at the TV. I give it a 7, because if it can get a 1-year-old to stop what he's doing when he's got an ADHD mind, from what I can see, to watch it, and it gets me to laugh, I'm game. All day at 7.
Dude, Dirt gets a 1-year-old to stop doing what they're doing.
Dirt.
Not this one.
I mean,
My,
he's not wrong.
my.
When you're one, shit, and you're a boy, shit, everything gets you. You could be in the middle of doing anything. You see dirt, like, oh shit, dirt. Oh my God.
I don't know, but just like I said, because he doesn't normally watch TV unless if it's like something he likes. And
Well, it's
he
very
doesn't
animation and colorful too. I
Yeah,
mean, the Lego
and
stuff is really colorful. With
like last night we watched Lightyear. He probably couldn't care less.
I still haven't watched that yet. I got it.
I love it.
Watch
It's one of my favorite movies. It's on Disney Plus now. So
Yeah, I've had it for like 3 weeks, and I just never watched it.
I enjoyed it. We had a movie night last night with Phoenix and just watched it, and she liked it. So, ooh, the space buttons.
Hey Tori, we're in the middle of recording, and you're
Ow!
like walking through the camera and cleaning and.
Sorry, I just have to work.
She's just trying to find shit so she can go to work.
Oh, she got to go to work.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
She's not. She makes good money bartending, so I don't care.
Well, you don't care, but that don't mean she want to go to work. Your work is still work, no matter what you do. It's work. Nobody wants to go to work.
She likes her job.
I like my job too, but I don't want to get up in the morning and go to that damn place. I'm like, oh God, I got to go to this place again. Shit, I don't want to go here.
I don't know. This is the first job where I haven't had that feeling. It's kind of nice. But I'm also don't have to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So
When I used to work for GE, it was like that. I used to jump up ready to go to work. I was happy to go to work. But that's just because I loaded my truck the night before. So I knew how much money I was going to make the next day. I was excited about making all that money.
one of the guys I work with was a former stuntman for Steven Seagal.
Really?
Yeah, old boy looks just like him too. It's not even funny. Has the long ponytail, kind of same height, kind of built, not fat like Steven Seagal is now, but he looks just like him.
Dude, did y'all see that where Steven Seagal got punched and he shit on himself?
Yes.
What?
God.
Yeah, he was trying to show somebody how to do something. The dude punched him and he shit on himself. Like, dude, you're supposed to be this badass, and you got punched and you shit on yourself. That's fucking terrible.
I love you.
All right.
Hi guys.
Love you, Tori.
Bye.
Love you, Tori.
Good luck at
Oh, I
work.
love you.
I forgot to mute my mic.
Oh yeah, no, that's something that we definitely
Stay out of
we could do.
trouble.
Shit, we keep getting kicked off of YouTube.
We keep getting kicked off of YouTube.
Which is why I said stay out of trouble.
Yeah, no. We like to push the boundaries and the buttons.
That's accurate.
But yeah, I think we should definitely do that. I really do. I think we should just do like a watch party thing. I think that would be cool. Just get all of our fans on here, or all of our people to be in the chat. Because it'd be crazy that we get 1,000 viewers on a video, but then we only got 7 people in the chat at any random time. Which kind of sucks because we're on Twitter and on Twitch, or I think Twitch. Yeah, Twitch you can come on here, but Twitter and Facebook, I don't think that you can comment in the chat on Twitter and Facebook, even though we're on all of them. I don't know why even we do.
You can on Facebook, you can't on Twitter. We get some people, like Rob is off of Facebook, and before he got off, Cardboard Cutout was on Facebook.
Have you heard anything from Cardboard Cutout? That dude just kind of.
He's just busy as hell. Every time I see him on Instagram, he's at some sort of con. He's always on the move.
Living the
That's
dream.
good. That's what we
If he ain't if he ain't
live shows from some cons.
if he ain't at a con, he's working on stuff or probably working it in general.
I think that's the biggest thing is I think Saturdays, man, a lot of people have to work on Saturdays now, man. It's like, what happened to back in the day when everybody had the weekends off? Now everybody, like, so many people that I know that got to work on Saturdays. Like, damn, man, why you got to work on Saturday?
I don't, not anymore, thank God.
Like, I can't really say anything because back when I was doing the voice stuff, I'd be 8 months without a day off. Like, holy shit.
I feel like voice stuff would be awesome to do. Did you like doing that?
I did, but at the same time, it's hard because it's not consistent.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, you make a lot of money, but it's not consistent. And so, yeah, you make enough money to, last you, some years. But, and that just all depends on the role, what you're doing.
I want to do that. That'd be fun. I would want to do voice acting.
But at the same time, it's just like, because you might have to leave. It could be a week. It could be, a year that you got to be gone from your family. And if you ain't got a real strong support system with you and your family, it's tough. It was tough on my kids. It was that when I had to be gone. It was tough on my job because they had to find somebody to fill my position. Because you don't want to you never, because I did it at first. I get this big lump sum of money for doing something, and then it would be gone. And because you spend it fast, because I had to learn as I got older not to That's why I'm so frugal now. I hate spending money. I don't spend money on anything if I don't have to, just because I seen how fast money can go. I mean, you can have lots and lots of money and it can go really, really fast. Like before you know it, you're like, holy shit, I'm broke. How did I go? I mean, I had fucking $400,000 and now I'm broke, Cause in literally like months, it's just gone, and you're like, what the hell did I buy? And you're looking around, you ain't got shit really. You're like, oh, I got a car, or I got, this crap right here. I got a wardrobe that I don't even wear half of this shit. I got shoes that I don't ever even wear. And so, it's fun, but it's also hard. A lot of people don't understand because you have to sound the way that they want you to sound. It's like, why did you hire me if you like the way that I sounded, or, you like my work, and then you come in and tell me to be somebody totally different. Then you got to work with voice coaches. You got to do different things. You got to, if you lose your voice during a thing, then they might recast you, or you don't know what's going to happen. It's stressful. It's not an easy thing.
Right.
It's tough. I'll sit back and tell anybody that it's easy. And like I said, I just fell into it. It wasn't ever nothing that I planned to do. It was like something that just kind of happened.
Like how? How did you start with that?
Basically, a friend of mine took me over to a guy's house. And I didn't know who this guy. I was drunk. I was acting like an asshole. Like, why am I even here? You know what I'm saying? I was ready to go. We were supposed to go meet some girls. And basically, I was just a dick. Well, then I guess the guy liked the way I sound. And he ended up knowing some people. And that's basically how it got started. Dang. And he ended up calling me. And then I went back and I apologized and everything. It was like I figured you was drunk. But he got me hooked up with my first gig, and then after I did my first gig, that's when I got into my brain ain't working. I got my I can't think of the damn name. All right, I got my agent. My agent started hooking me up with different people, and then I did a lot of different. Most of the stuff that I did at first was just small roles. It was just small stuff, sound effects, different things like that, and then you just work your way up. And now I can't do it because I can't remember shit because of this stupid ass disease. As you see, as we're talking about, we'll be talking about something that I just got finished watching right before we came on here, and I won't remember what the hell I just watched.
That's okay. I don't remember it either. It wasn't that memorable. I'm just kidding.
But I would give it, since we need to get back to this because we got some news and rumors. Do we got news and rumors today? We got what ifs? Oh, I got a what if. That's why I was about to go right into news and rumors and skip the what if again. I would give
what would you rank it?
I rated it a 7. I liked it. It was cool.
I'd probably say 6 or 7. It was good. For a Lego movie, it was good.
Okay, let's go to the what if. What if? Oh, hold up. I forgot the what if question. Oh, no, I didn't. I got it.
Are you pressing?
It only takes one decision to decide the direction of the galaxy. A decision that will influence the outcome. But if that decision went the other way, reality as we know it would change forever. The galaxy would be on a different course. Things that have happened would cease to exist. A new narrative would be etched into creation. So we are going to analyze those other possibilities when we ask, what if?
Okay, what if Rey and Kylo Ren actually had a baby? Do you think he would be a dark side baby or a light side baby? What if?
Rey and Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Golly, I would hate that so much. I can't even think about it. He'd be bad. He'd be so bad.
He'd be dead.
Why would he be dead?
Yeah, dude.
Because Kylo will pull a fucking Luke
no.
Skywalker.
Rey seems like the type of girl to get an abortion. I feel like Rey would just abort it.
You really think she'd get an abortion?
Wow.
I feel
That
like,
escalated.
yeah.
I think
Am I
abortions-
wrong?
I think
Rey
Roe
seems
versus
like someone who
Wade
doesn't
got-
want a kid. I don't think Rey would
I think
want a kid.
Roe versus Wade got overturned, and in the galaxy they just
Yeah.
outlawed abortions completely. Can't do that.
I feel like Rey isn't like the type to want a kid. I don't know. That's just me though.
I didn't think Ray was the type of person that would want a guy neither, but she fell in love with Ben. So you know what I'm saying? Which I didn't get that. You have the light side person that came from a dark side person. The dark side person came from a light side person, and they fell in love with each other and turned him back to the light side. His
Watch.
love for her.
When Disney makes the next one, we'll have like Rey's kid.
You think they'll do that?
They're gonna marry Sewer.
But like, we can fix this. Let's keep writing the story, and then man,
Like when they kissed for the only time ever right before he
the
dies, and then
Force
impregnated
her.
her. The next Anakin is born. The actual chosen one is finally born. Anakin, none of them was really the
What it
chosen
didn't
one.
show you is they actually had sex from like across the galaxy with each other because
They forced sex. They
dyad.
projected sex. Forced projection sex.
He projected his. Oh man.
Oh God, that would be. I'm a poker from a clear across the galaxy. Oh, there you go, baby time.
Force projected his sperm into her eggs.
Well, think about it. They could touch each other in different areas.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying,
he grabbed
bro.
the bees off of her. So hey, man, maybe they did it in a dream. You know what I'm saying? One of them things.
Saying.
I
Never
have
know.
no fucking words for you two. I have no fucking words.
Hey, that would be great.
Or
This
They
is
said
some
he got-
Pornhub bullshit.
his Force ghost
Hey,
comes.
Hey, do you know people are doing OnlyFans with non-porno stuff going on?
Yeah.
I did
Hey,
not know that.
OnlyFans-
I thought all OnlyFans was like just porn shit.
OnlyFans was originally made for content creators that are like musicians and stuff to have it was like what's that thing that you can buy where somebody can tell you happy birthday? A famous person.
Venmo?
No,
Oh,
that's
like-
spending money.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't.
Yeah,
think of the name of it.
that's what OnlyFans was for, is for fans to be able to interact with a musician or a
Wow.
podcast or something like that. And then it
definitely
turned
is not
into,
what it's being used
oh
for.
no, it escalated so quick. It was like, cool,
everything,
porn
like,
stars
they
are gonna be on here and show their
underestimated the
cooters everywhere.
horniness of
This
the
is my
human
question to this
race.
though. This is my question. Why is it you're on Instagram and you're like looking at cosplayers and stuff like that, and then they have an OnlyFans page, and it's like, dude, what the
do you
hell?
think
'Cause I'm sitting there thinking like, dude, all these women, like all these cosplayers and stuff, and all these different people are doing like playing with themselves, and you can watch it. Like really. Like this is what's going on with the world. Like you're supposed to be a Star Wars character. You're supposed to be a cosplayer. You're supposed to inspire children and stuff like that. You got an OnlyFans page. What is going on? I really thought it was just for porn. I was like,
Now Kyle's like, I have an idea. He's gonna hatch a plan. He's gonna contact one of those Twi'lek OnlyFans girls. Hey, come be on the podcast.
I would too. You don't think I
Be
would?
like, hey, like, on one condition, you gotta give me free access to all your Twi'lek scenes.
Nah, I don't need to see all that. I'm not a big porn person. That's just not.
Really?
Yeah, it's not me. Like it's fake. You know, well, I want to watch people doing stuff. I want to do it. I don't want to watch them doing it.
That's fair. That's
You
fair.
know what I'm saying? That's boring to me. Like just watch someone,
That's
and then it'd be
fair.
all fake as hell anyway. This dude been pumping for
I
3
will be
hours.
honest,
Like,
once
dude,
I
you're
got
full
married,
of shit. You ain't
Once I
doing it
got
for 3
married,
hours.
the appeal of porn definitely did decrease.
Yeah, it's just like it's just not good. You know, it's just a waste of time.
Yeah. 100%.
You know, so I don't care nothing about none of that. Not to say I don't watch porn, but I'm just saying I'm just not That's not like
never
my
watched porn.
freaking. Hey man, you
I've
gotta
never
see the
watched
Star
porn.
man.
I was Mormon.
They
Never.
got some good Star Wars porn out there. Yeah, they got some good Star Wars porn.
Why are we talking about porn? Fuck.
Nah, it's never been my thing. Okay, we got some news. CJ, you got some news?
All I got is one thing.
You only got one piece of news?
Mm-hmm.
What are you good for?
I got
The fucking
that's
toy
one
section,
more than
asshole. What do you think I'm good for?
All right, here we
Come
go.
at me sideways. How dare you?
The ultimate news and rumors.
Alrighty. Element has dropped another line of skateboards. There's 5 skateboards in this collection. They all go together as one, pretty much. I don't know why they did it like that, because, you know, you're not going to be able to ride all 5 skateboards. But but there's one with it's Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper and the Death Star in the background. You have Obi-Wan and Yoda, and then it's Luke in an X-Wing, R2 and 3PO, and then Han and Chewie with the Falcon in the background. And they're all meshed together into one portrait. Let's see if it tells me who the artist is. No, I'm going to have to get on their website and look at that. But it looks good. It's just... It looks like a high schooler did the art project and then they just slapped it on a skateboard. Like, it's a good portrait and all, but you can tell they're not meant to be like up on a wall. They're supposed to get beaten the hell out of, because the art isn't the best, but it isn't the worst. And we're getting another Boba Fett starship at Walmart. The Fire Spray. It's Micro Galaxy Squadrons. It's pretty much just Slave 1 with Boba Fett and Fennec Shan. And that's all I've got toy-wise. There hasn't been anything new dropped. I think a lot of fans are pretty upset with the new packaging, so I think they're trying to figure out how to fix that and not lose money.
Well, I had a news thing that said Gwendolyn Christie, that flipping huge woman, tall woman, like giant.
Captain Phasma?
Yeah, she wants to return as Captain Phasma. Like, she was talking about it, and she was like, dude, if they like ever brought her back in the Star Wars universe, I would love to do it. Which, to be fair, like, not that like we got to see much of her, but I feel like getting an actress like her to be in it and never really seeing her, she was a waste of a character, in my opinion. Like, we never
was a waste
saw her,
of money.
she never did anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you get her and not have her in the show? She was just kind of like, hey, Finn, fuck you. And that was it. There was nothing like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel she was kind of a waste. Like, they definitely underutilized her.
I'm trying to read this article, so keep talking.
So yeah, Captain Phasma kind of missed out. I wish we would have got to see more from her, especially because the armor and stuff. She did seem pretty cool. And if you play as her, bro, playing as her in Battlefront, she is fantastic.
Oh yeah, she's a hell of a shot in Battlefront. But I feel like JJ had a plan with that character, because he wouldn't have went all gaudy like he did with that character, not to have a plan with her. And then when Ryan took over and did all the things he did, it was kind of like, well, we're just going to kill your character right here. Put you in a fiery pit. Give Finn his heroic moment. Which I feel like was bullcrap, because I feel like she would have been a good character.
She could have been a really good bad guy, and it was just rushed and sloppy and messy.
I wonder how many times JJ apologized to her after that. I was like, oh, that wasn't the plan. I promise. I'm sorry. You're supposed to be really dope.
Yeah. Plus, I really liked her in Game of Thrones. She was good.
See, like, this is crazy, because what just popped up on my thing was Star Wars Andor series release delayed, but not for long. But then what they're talking about is not. They just moved it from the 17th to the 21st, and we already knew that.
So the delay So originally,
Ridiculous.
that's why they're doing the 3 freaking episode release thing.
Yeah, but we already knew all this. This came out
Yeah.
like a long time ago, but it's like it says on MSM.com 1 hour ago. Like, what's the big deal about that? You know, that doesn't tell us anything.
Nope.
It's not. You're not telling us anything that is helping. Like, that's not new. That's not new news. That's just, you know, just saying something that we already knew anyway. That was told months ago. Let's see what else we got here.
The Star Wars Padawan book made it to the New York Times best-selling list.
Yes, so I've been listening to it.
I
Is it
finished
good?
it yesterday.
Yes, I'm enjoying it.
Good.
And I think Kyle, I don't know how Kyle feels about it, but like when they're pulling up the bicep, like it wasn't a direct pull up of him.
Yeah, I
liking
feel like it
both
was a
sides.
pretty stretch to.
It was a stretch. So in the book, it's like if I called Garrison handsome, like that's how it came off in the book to me.
Well, basically,
Hey, I find you handsome too, babe.
The one
Hey, how you doing?
basically,
No,
the
I'm
one character is more or less, from where I felt, like he's kind of hitting on
Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan's just
Obi-Wan.
like, whatever.
Yeah, like, okay, basically, you know, it wasn't. I don't see any type of bisexualness in it, you know, other than, and it was more of like a jokingly status because the one dude likes the girl in it anyway. They're like the girl and the dude
The
is
one
kind
dude
of,
was just horny, is what it seemed like. He was just.
and he just makes some like sly comments to Obi-Wan, you know, thinking he's cute with his Padawan braid or some, you know, more or less like that. Other than
Yeah.
I think
And that's
people
what
are
I'm
just,
saying. It was more of like me calling Garrison handsome. It was just an awkward nod in a moment. It wasn't
Yeah, it was.
anything of like Obi-Wan slings both bats. No. Quit reaching for shit, you fucks.
I feel like fans definitely were looking for stuff there that wasn't there.
I mean, we know for a fact if you go to some of the new High Republic books that gay is just in it. You know, a couple of the I think it's in Tempest Runner. There's a whole bunch of sexual activities that are happening between all kind of different people, and I mean it's just there. I don't know why they would need to reach for Obi-Wan to be bisexual or gay or any of that. It's like, why are you reaching for Obi-Wan when you have characters that are in the High Republic books just blatantly, they're not in the closet or hiding it or anything. You know, they're out there. So I didn't get that. And like I said, I finished the book yesterday. I never got anything. It was in the book that said to me that there was any type of bisexualness. It doesn't even play out like that. It's just kind of more like just a couple little comments that are just more like, yeah, like you said, like saying, you know, you think you're the shit, or your hand, or somebody, you know, giving a like
Playful
you
banter.
never, yeah, it's like playfulness. It's like, you know, it's like
It's like everybody who ever posts about Ewan McGregor. He's an attractive dude.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is I didn't get it. There was something else that I had, but I can't find it.
That's all I had. I didn't really have anything else.
Yeah, there wasn't too much news this week that I found. Let me. I thought I had it somewhere. Let me double check. Yeah, Lego Star Wars releases a new short featuring Boba Fett and Fennec Shand.
Wait, they did?
Well, there is one. Game Rat and MSN.com put out a thing that EA suggests that Star Wars Jedi Survivor release date rumors aren't accurate. So
Oh, no.
Don't
whatever
you
it is.
start
We're
this
gonna
shit
wait
with
longer?
me.
It didn't say whether or not it's longer or shorter from what I read on the thing. Basically, it says March 2023. but it could be extended out to later on in 2023. But at least it's coming out. So basically, what they're saying in this that it's not indefinitely, you know what I'm saying, suspended or not ever coming out. It was like they don't. And this came from Respawn and EA Sports said that the company released a trailer focusing on Mike Danger, the empire of seeming, you know. And then the actor or the voice of Cal Kestis, the dude, he said,
Cameron.
Yeah, he said he made a comment. Where is it at? He said, let's see, where is it at? Where is it at? I just seen that not long ago. He said something about maybe being in a in one of the live actions.
Which I'm game for. Like, I would love to see him in
Where is it
something.
at? I don't want to misquote what he said, so I want to.
I thought he said something like, "There's definitely a level of interest," and something
Yeah.
like that.
I know it was something like that. It's definitely a level of interest or something. I don't remember exactly.
He
what
like
he
said, well, like there was an interview, and like she's like, "What do you think about the level of interest, like to have you come in live action?" He goes, "There's definitely a level of interest," and he like smiled and like, so it looks like I don't know.
And
We
then,
will be getting him live action because he's still he looks. I mean, obviously they modeled the character directly off of him at that point, and they're obviously doing Jedi Survivor based off of what he looks in this point of his life. So I feel like they're going to. I feel like they're going to give us that live action, which would be great. I would love to see him in a live action form.
and then I guess somebody put out in a fan made Star Wars Predator crossover that the Predator is hunting Ewoks.
No,
That
The
would be dope.
Predator.
Yeah, I want
the Ewoks would win.
says Star Wars crossover video edit. The newly released Hulu movie Prey represents the latest attempt to reboot the long-running Predator franchise. In this new twist on the classic formula, a Predator arrives in a pre-colony America. Yeah, I'm about to watch that when we get done. And then it says, said based on the Predators taking people from other planets and putting them on another planet, the Ewoks could be in this situation, and fan film made, but it doesn't give a freaking. It doesn't give a link to it. MSN sucks. Screen Rant and MSN sucks because they don't give a link to it. Because I want to watch that shit. I'll put that shit on right now. I want to watch a Predator kill some Ewoks. That ain't even going to be no challenge for a Predator.
I don't know, man.
Ewoks are not hard. It took 1,000 of them to do anything. But there wasn't too much news.
I feel like the Predator would kill him. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
very easily. Like that would even be hard.
I don't know. I give it to the Ewoks.
You know, that is one crossover I would love to see in Star Wars. Like Predators versus Jedis. That shit would be dope.
Jedis.
Like that would be like super dope. And Predators had lightsabers from Jedis that they killed. That shit would be awesome.
Ooh.
That shit would be awesome.
Disney would never make that though.
No, Disney will never make that. It'll never happen, but it would be awesome to see. Yeah, I didn't have none.
All right.
I didn't have
Go
anything
to-
for news.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new.
Yeah, there wasn't much. Mace Windu is going to be in season 2 of Boba Fett.
No, shut up. Fuck.
What do you mean, Clint? Where did you see that at? I ain't seen nothing on that.
I think he's just trying to get a rile out of Garrison. I think he's coming for you, Garrison.
Like, I know you. I mean, I doubt he'll be in Andor.
You're in timeout. I'm just kidding.
He's I mean, I'm a Mace Windu fan, so I wouldn't mind to see him come back. But I know that I don't know. They brought back everybody else from the dead. I think that's just Disney's thing. They just gonna keep doing it. You know, it's just pretty soon we're gonna have, you know. Only reason I say maybe yes is because we haven't seen any type of Force Ghost of him. Like, why is his Force Ghost hasn't popped up to nobody? He's not.
Because he don't need to come back. It's like, motherfucker, I'm dead.
I do not recall
figure it out yourself.
hearing his voice in 9. Does anybody recall hearing his voice in 9?
Nope.
So it's definitely a possibility that he could come back.
Just let the man be dead, please.
I mean, you know, Star Wars is, you know, Lucasfilm Films and Disney's way. You know, they like bringing people back from the dead. I like to get a whole Mace Windu trilogy or a whole Mace Windu TV series about Mace when he was young. But I mean,
let the man rest in peace.
Nope, bring him back.
Would be cool, just because he created his own lightsaber form, and I would like to see that happen in live action. That would be dope. But I don't know about bringing them back from the dead. You know, if you're gonna bring them back in like the Mace series and have them like before, you know, the Clone Wars and all that.
There's no Sith.
Yeah, but he still had to learn. He had to fight against, you know, other things. He had to go to planets and deal with stuff and deal with shit. You know, go be. Boba's gonna kill him. Shit, no, I doubt it.
Boba's gonna kill Mace Windu.
Not.
I can see it.
Not the Boba that we have now.
I can see, yeah. Boba right now and Mace Windu would, knowing Disney, they'd have a romance with each other.
Why? Why you gotta put that in the universe?
The
All
next Boba Fett's gonna be the next Boba Fett series, season 2 is gonna be the cooking with Boba Fett. How Boba Fett saves Tatooine by creating a cookbook. he is the lord of the cooking syndicate.
He's gonna be like, and then someone's gonna challenge him to a cook-off. They have a cook-off. He's gonna be like, I'm missing the final ingredient, and then you're gonna see Mace Windu behind the scenes using the Force, putting the ingredient into the pot, and Boba Fett notices it, looks over at him, nods, and he ends up winning the cooking competition.
And that ends
That's
their whole battle against one another. That's the next one.
You guys suck. Leave Boba Fett alone.
He's gonna have on Mandalorian bibs, a Mandalorian
Like a
apron and stuff. It's gonna be made out of Beskar, so when hot grease pops on him, it won't hurt. All right, let's get to the questions. Anybody got questions? Because I got questions.
Are you pressing it? Well, okay, we need to decide now. Who presses the outro? Is it you?
Somebody
or me,
hit the
pal?
damn
'Cause
button.
I keep cutting them off.
I don't know. We'll get there.
Stop right there, you rebel scum. Prepare yourself for the Star Wars Impossible quiz. Blast them.
Okay, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the impossible quiz? Because this one's really
the extras
impossible.
impossibles don't make it any more hard.
It's
not just the impossible, it's the impossible.
Well, we can't do it because CJ left. Where you go, CJ?
I guess I just have a advantage.
No jacking off on the show.
Hey, that's okay. We're not CNN.
You see them videos of them guys that they're like on Twitter or they're on like Zoom calls with their job and they're just jacking off and like everybody's like,
that happened to some that happened to some
There's like a lot of
journalists.
people that happen to like they're just girls, she just playing with her titties and they're all just sitting there looking like we can see you, but they're not saying nothing. The girls are saying something, but all the guys are just like,
Yeah, Jeffrey Toobin. Yeah, Jeffrey Toobin is CNN. He did it.
how to potty train a ranker. That's it. Boba Fett Part 2, how to potty train a ranker. That's a good story.
What the hell did I walk into?
How to train your dragon, how to potty train your rancor. That's great.
Okay, question number one. What is the name of the device used to keep ships from engaging their hyperdrive and force a ship already traveling through hyperspace to drop back into real space?
EMP.
EMP.
Dreadnought. I don't know. Damn it.
Like the in the tractor beam or whatever.
Nope. Anybody in the chat? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gravity well projector. Come on, y'all should have known that.
Gravity
all
well
the Rebels,
projector. What
it's
the
in
fuck is
Rebels.
that?
It's in Rebels. It's in Clone Wars. I think it's in the sequel trilogy.
Interdiction field.
Okay, question number 2. What's the name of the commander that Yoda cuts off his head during the Order 66 on Kashyyyk?
Oh, God. It's not Bly. Bly was in Caesar Mandalore. Cody's on... Okay. It pisses me off.
And this is a clone. You should know this, CJ.
That's I'm trying to think of all the commanders now.
This is clone.
Commander G.
It is. Well, it's Gree.
Yeah.
Commander Gree.
I count it. It counts. I did it.
Googled that shit. We can see you reading. Like, you can see the reflection of the shit off your eye, you cheater.
What can you see?
He really held up in his eyes.
He really thinks that we think that. That's awesome, though.
Okay. Jedi Master Jai Murik had a crazy nickname because of his forced stare during battle. What was his nickname?
Crazy eyes.
Nope.
Crazy.
Mad Eye Moody. I can keep going here.
Nope.
Crazy eyes. One-eyed Willie.
Nope.
Because I don't even know who this guy is. Hold on. Because his stare.
The only person that's got a lethal stare to me is Mace Windu.
Because his stare. His stare. Master pedophile.
Master pedophile.
He wants
Master
some
Biden.
No.
Biden.
They called him the Hawkbat.
The Hawkbat?
Yep, that was his nickname. The Hawkbat.
Sounds like something from flipping like Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's a Hawkbat.
Okay. Who were collectively known as the hero? Who were collectively known as the heroes of Yavin?
Ewoks.
That's Andor.
Oh, yeah.
Indoor?
The rebels that
Bothans.
fought in the Battle of Yavin.
No.
No?
Bothans?
Squadron,
The
like
heroes
fighter-
of Yavin.
Yeah.
That's
The heroes of Yavin.
first Death Star.
Luke, Han Solo, Leia, Chewbacca. Well, not Chewbacca. Chewbacca doesn't count because he didn't get it.
Wedge.
Okay.
R2, 3PO.
Y'all got all of them by randomly saying names, but it's Luke Skywalker, Leia Organa, Han Solo, Chewbacca, R2D2, and C3PO.
Yay, teamwork.
Okay.
It's not Chewbacca, though. He didn't get a medal. He doesn't count.
Yeah, but he's still considered one of the heroes of Yavin.
I don't know. Then why did they give him a medal? That's pretty fucked
Okay,
up.
now listen to this question. You got to listen to the question.
You're in the Heroes of Yavin, but we don't grant you the rank of a medal.
You gotta wait 40 years for your medal. I'm sorry.
And you don't even get your own medal. You just get Han's.
Yeah, when he dies.
And Leia it's a gift to you after Leia dies.
Okay, what was the two things that Luke Skywalker used to single-handedly bring down an AT-AT during the Battle of Hoth?
A harpoon gun and
a
a
snow speeder.
freaking grenade. Hands down. What?
What do you mean?
He
The
used
snow
the
speeder
suction
where he
cup
wraps
gun.
the legs.
He literally used his lightsaber, a harpoon gun, and a grenade.
The
The
grenade don't
Force.
count.
The correct answer is the Force.
It's two things.
All I think about is the Family Guy special where Luke throws the grenade and the guy's on the shitter in the AT-AT.
It blows out his ass. Basically, this is what he had. He had a hoist cable and his lightsaber. That was the two things.
But he used a grenade. That's inaccurate.
Yeah, but you know, I'm pretty sure it was already taken care of with the lightsaber. Okay. How did the Jedi archives on Coruscant store its vast amounts of information?
Not very well, because it looks like they didn't have flipping Camino.
God, you're still salty about Costa Nu doing that to Obi-Wan.
It was all in her fat head.
Actually, she got
Jesus.
kind of skinny head. Kind of skinny, old, creepy head. So how did the
Holocrons.
Jedi archives on Coruscant store its vast amounts of information?
Data
Holocron?
panels.
That's not holocrons.
Nope.
Cassette tapes.
Nope.
A-tracks.
VCR.
They have hollow books.
Dolby surround sound.
They
Hollow
stored all their
books?
stuff, all them lights that
Flash
are in
drive.
that thing. They're hollow books.
Hollow books. Oh, okay. Oh. Yes.
After the Battle of Endor, Lando Calrissian ran a theme park. What was the name of that theme park?
Battle of the Death Star.
Nope.
Landon Calrissian. Vegas.
Oh shit,
Las
Chronicle.
Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. That sounds like it. Let's be honest.
The Falcon
Lando
Run. I don't
Calrissian.
friggin' know.
Okay, y'all ready?
I hate Lando.
All right, man, you shut your face.
The man knows how to make a lot of money. Come on now.
It was
Lego
called the
Lando.
Hologram of Fun World.
What the fuck?
That's a real thing.
Hologram
It's,
of
it,
Fun
it's in
World?
the Star Wars Encyclopedia. That makes it real.
That is the worst name for a theme park ever.
It was actually 40-kilometer wide hollow dome that floated on a cloud. I'm guessing it's in Cloud City because it said it floated on a cloud, and it just had a hologram, so you could actually take like a hologram vacation and do all kind of different hologram shit. Fight a Rancor. There was a hologram. You can do whatever you want in the hologram world.
Cloud City's a better theme park name than that.
That's what it said.
You can name
Okay.
it Cloud
Oh,
9.
Cloud 9. That's genius.
Okay.
God.
Clint said holocron, and he said, oh, LOL, I spelled that wrong for some reason. Nobody pay attention to that,
Halocron.
please. Okay. Question number 8. Admiral Akbar's Mon Calamari MC-80 cruiser served as the flagship for the Rebel Alliances for many years. What was the name of that ship?
Carp.
Carp. Ain't that like the bad name that you call?
Yeah,
Mon Calamari?
yeah, that's the slander.
You're a cart. You're a carp.
Salmon runner.
Nope. Salmon running.
The butt.
The terrific trout.
The terrific trout.
I don't know.
It was called Home One.
Home. Because he scored a home one.
Okay, here goes
Oh my
another
God.
ship one. I did a few
Home
ship ones.
one.
The Trandoshan bounty hunter known as Bosch ship was called Houndstooth. What type of ship was it?
Hound's Tooth.
It was a gunship, wasn't it?
Hound's.
Yeah, but what
Tooth.
was the type of ship?
You gotta think. It's a hound's tooth. I have no idea.
Anybody got it? Anybody in the chat?
Great Dane
The Great Dane.
Canine.
Okay, it was a modified YV-666 Corellian light freighter.
YV666.
Okay, last question. Question number 10. What was the name of the company that manufactured IG-88s?
Oh, I know this. I don't know it. I thought I did. I know it, but I can't think of it. I can't remember. Fet Industries. Fuck it.
What?
Fet Industries.
Fet Industries.
But pretty soon, Disney. Yeah.
That was loud as shit.
Got another answer? What about this one?
Oh!
That help you out a little bit? What about this? Which one do you want? Okay. It was actually Holowan Mechanicals.
Holowan?
Yeah, Hollowan. Holowan Mechanicals.
Obi-Wan Holowan.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know who
no,
comes
not
up with the
really.
names of this shit. I
I
swear they
quit.
just randomly just scatter letters out on the thing and then they just slide them together. You know, like Scrabble, you shake them up and you just throw them out and then they slide them together. Oh, that's a name.
That seems like it'll work. That sounds like a good thing.
And that was it for the questions, the impossible quiz questions. And today, Garrison got 1, CJ got 0.
Garrison and I
Amazing.
split one. Get out of here.
I don't count that
Oh,
one. Y'all
crap,
should
get
have known
outta
that
here.
one anyway. And that was the easiest question I put
still
out there. Y'all
win.
was just over there. Y'all was talking about indoor and shit. Like, what the hell does the indoor got with Yavin?
I'm
Did y'all
sorry, I
really
wasn't.
to the question?
Hey, flipping, just chill, okay? Sometimes they get confused in my head. It's the same thing. It's all the-
Hey, I get
They all have the
confused
same
when I be
heroes.
writing these damn questions because I be reading the damn encyclopedia.
Bruh,
Like,
shut
I've
up.
been
You
reading
know
this
more about
encyclopedia
Star
for like
Wars
a month
battles
now.
than
I
like
ain't even
real
got,
battles.
I'm only at like H or I. I've only got the I, and I've been reading this damn thing for like 2 months now.
Do you guys ever think of that? That you probably know more about Star Wars battles than like real life battles?
No, I don't think that's
Yeah.
correct. I'm a history buff.
No.
I'm
I'm
about
a history
the same.
buff too, but like,
I know I do. I know more about Star Wars than I do about most shit in this world. Like, I
I'm a
know
history
more
buff,
Star
so,
Wars
like-
characters' name than my own grandkids' name.
but like the average person, like you ask them, what's the difference between like Gettysburg and like Bunker Hill, and they wouldn't be able to tell you. But like, what's the difference between
Neither
Yavin
one of them are.
and Endor? And they'd be like, oh yeah, I know that one.
That's because Star Wars is more important than that.
It is. It is.
Nobody cares about the past shit. And the past is only written by the winners. So it's not even correct anyway.
That's kind of fair.
It's the truth though. Like that's the thing. So when I went to school, when I was going to school for theology, like dude, like you find out like a lot of this shit is not true. Like a lot of shit is not true. Like it's just not true.
Especially in like the Dark Ages, like a lot of it was like.
And you got random people just writing down shit as fact, and then they just took that shit and just ran with it. And then you got other things as fact that people have just distorted to the point that it's not even fact no more. It's a whole different story than what it originally started out to be. Do you know like the Greek gods were all based on the I think it was the Sumerian gods. They were all based off of that god. So like 5,000 years after that, they all based the Greeks based their Greek gods off of the Sumerian gods.
Yeah, and then
They
the
just had
Roman
different
gods based it
names
off
and
of
shit.
their gods. And...
You know what I'm saying? Then there was another person that I read a thing one time that said all of the Greek gods were based off of the emotions of the true God, like his different emotions. So Zeus was his wrath, and you know what I'm saying. Hades was the devil, and you know what I'm saying. It was like all the same. They just based it off, and it was like some painter. I read it in a book. It was like some painter painted the emotions of God, and they became the Greek gods. Like that's how easily people are influenced when it comes to religions. Like when I went to school, like the stuff that I learned going to school for biblical theology and practical ministry, dude, like a lot of the stuff, it's like, what the hell is
that?
What?
Sounds super interesting. Like, if
It was
made
fun
more
to
money, I
learn,
would love
but
to do that.
dude, I learned stuff that I didn't want to know. Like there's certain things that like average
There's
Christian or somebody that's a
Yeah.
Christian or somebody that believes in God or whatever the situation may be, you don't want to know these things. Like, because you don't know them, and then you find out about them, and it's like, you want me to say what now? Like, what? Oh, no, man.
Yeah.
So you don't want to know. I mean, it really messed with my walk in my faith for a long time, because I was like, really, I can't, like, basically you want me to go out here and tell a lie because it's colonial teachings. It's teachings that's just been passed down and taught forever, so you can't go back and change it now, even though we know the truth. You know, it's like one of the biggest questions, like people all the time, like how did Cain killed Abel and went to another land and took a wife? Because there was people already here.
Yeah.
Like, and the Bible explains that to us. It tells you that in the beginning, God made man and woman on the 6th day. He didn't create Adam and Eve until the 2nd chapter. So basically, there's only 2 type of people on the planet by what the Bible says. The Bible says there's the Jews and the Gentiles. So all Cain did is went and took a Gentile wife. You know what I'm saying? So technically, at some point, the Gentiles got, you know, Cain was the descendant of the Jews. That's where the Jews all came from, Adam and Eve. And then you had the Gentiles, which was the first people that God created on the 6th day.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't create Adam and Eve until the 2nd chapter. And the reason that they're singled out is because that's Jesus' lineage. That's why they're singled out, and that's why.
And to get more specific, I know it goes down to like Abraham and like his tribes, and Jesus was, you know what I mean? So it goes to like
all the way down
Abraham's
to even
tribes,
go down
like
farther than that, because when you
Judah,
think about it,
Levi,
and then to have an idea that God flooded the entire world, and when he flooded the entire world, that only Noah's family survived, so that means everybody's a descendant of Noah.
Yeah.
And his descendants. Then that would eliminate, that means everybody would be exactly the same. But there are still people that say we're the chosen people of God because we're the Jews, or, you know, we're the chosen people of this or that. And then there wouldn't be no Muslims and stuff like that, because the Muslims are in the Bible. That's what a lot of people. Isaac killed when Ishmael.
Muslims come from one of the other. Yeah, exactly. Muslims come from Ishmael.
Yeah, Maggie or Maggie or whatever her name was, Ishmael's mom, the maidservant. Ishmael's mom went to, when she left, the angel of the Lord came down upon her and said, I will make him into a great nation. That's the nation of Islam. So the Bible talks about Muslims. So when you get to looking at all these different references, it's like, dude, this is like just weird. Like, and that's what causes people to question their you know what I'm saying, religious preference. Yeah. And that's the same thing that happens in Star Wars. The same things happen within Star Wars, because you got so many people coming up with all these different theories and different theologies and different stuff like that. Then it causes people to want to argue. That's why everybody argues about politics and do 3 things I can guarantee you can argue about: politics, religion, and Star Wars. You can argue about those 3 things, guaranteed.
Easy.
So, you know, when you but learning all that stuff, it just makes you question your own religion, your own beliefs. Now I just believe that there's a God. Somebody created all this shit. It didn't just happen just because of random circumstance. That's stupid. That don't even make sense. I don't want to believe that. But
when are they going to make a Star
By the
Wars
way,
degree?
This is John, my nephew. I got stuck with him.
Hi, John.
He just woke up from his nap and I heard him screaming. That's why I jumped up.
You're good. I think we're about done, though, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Say
I
hi to
don't have
everybody.
anything else.
Say goodbye, John.
Say goodbye, John.
Oh, he's leaving.
So we only have a few more episodes before we're gonna have to break up the.
Oh, I know.
Because when new Star Wars stuff starts coming out on Wednesday, we'll end Rebels wherever we're at, and then we'll restart Rebels on Wednesdays. Coming up pretty soon. I believe I will be we will be ending. So we only have. What am I trying to say here? Get it out. Get out. So
When
we have the
Andor
10th,
starts.
the 17th. So we only got 2 more episodes of Rebel recap on this season before Andor.
It's okay.
No,
It's okay.
we got more than that.
I
We got
know,
1,
it was a little
2,
loud.
3, 4,
It was a little loud, I know.
5, 6. So we got 6 episodes left. That's not going to complete the season. Well, we're just going to suspend the season because on the 21st we'll be talking about Andor, which is going to be, we're all going to have to call into work on Andor. You're going to have to skip school, Garrison. 3 episodes of Andor.
I work for a pretty good company. I told them like I needed next Friday off, and most companies like I need. Oh, buddy.
Baby said you can't be taking days off.
Bro.
Watch. Garrison's going to have a final due on the 21st.
Let's see.
He starts back to school on the 14th and he'll have a final on the 21st.
I'm trying to see. I know I have class on Wednesday, but I got to see what time. I don't remember.
So it's Wednesday, September 21st is the first episode of Andor, which is going to be 30 episodes. We're going to have a shit ton to talk about. It's going to be a long-ass episode. We might have to reschedule that episode till Thursday, just so we have enough time to accumulate all the information and have all the time to talk about everything. 3 episodes? Shit, that's a lot. Well, if I take the day off and I watch it 6 times, 2 times a piece, I think I can.
So my last class gets out at 5:45. So I have to book it home.
Shit. Gets out at 5:45.
Yeah, on Wednesdays.
And we go on what?
We go
What
on
time?
at 6 my time.
Yeah, you're going to have to run home. You're going to have to call in that day. You're going to have to.
I'm calling in that day. I already know I am.
You got to play hooky for
No,
it.
I could watch before because my first class isn't until like noon. So I'm
You
good.
can miss 1 class. Shit.
Yeah, I know.
One
I'd be
bad
fine.
classes. You'll be all right. You just have to play makeup.
Oh, dude, I don't even have to miss class. I just leave that class early because my first class isn't until like 11. I can watch before that.
I'm taking the day off. I'm gonna go in and I'm scheduling because that's gonna be a lot. 3 freaking episodes. Like, why would y'all come out with 3 episodes in one day? That's just a lot. But we're definitely. But so we got 6 episodes of Rebels, so that should put us about midway of the season, or a little bit over midway. How many is in this one? 21. I think there's 21,
21.
and we're on 8. So that'll put us a little over midway. So, and then we'll get to Andor, and then we'll pick back up on Rebels recap. Following the, well, I don't even know. It's gonna be a while because we got Andor. I mean, we got Andor, and then the Bad Batch comes out right after that. When does the Bad Batch release?
28th.
Oh, yes.
On the 28th. Oh shit! It's overlapping each other.
Yeah, they
They
overlap.
coming on the same day.
They
I
overlap.
thought,
know they
I thought
overlap.
Andor was the 21st.
Andor is the 21st.
Bad
Yeah,
Batch-
and then Bad
wait.
Batch is the 28th.
So that'll be the next week.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they overlap.
They
Oh
overlap.
shit! We're gonna be having a shit ton of. We're gonna be talking about a whole
Will
bunch of
somebody get this kid a Happy Meal?
shit. So we
That's
might
where
push,
that's where I'm at right now.
So well,
All right.
we might push for on the 28th. We'll talk about Andor, and then on the 1st have to talk about. On the
I know
1st,
you
we'll
said
have
this.
to talk about the Bad Batch. And we ain't gonna be able to talk about. Well, I guess we could talk about both of them. Bad Batch is only 30 minutes. Andor is gonna be about 45 minutes probably. Well, it just depends. They might have 2-hour episodes of Andor just because it's a Disney product. They'll make it all better. All right. Well, try to keep you guys informed if you guys have any ideas or anything coming up in the Star Wars team leader didn't ever tell us what the hell encoder means.
What?
Like the encoder thing, so we don't get kicked off a thing.
Oh. Oh well. Well, like and subscribe Guys, you know the drill.
Yeah.
Give this kid a Happy Meal. And may the force be with you.
Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to LSR. If you've enjoyed the show, consider subscribing so you can be notified when new episodes are released. If you would like to be a guest on the show or just want to give us some feedback, feel free to email us. You can also reach out to us on all major social media platforms. LightSaber Radio is produced by Pickfilm Media and is a Swaycast original, starring Kim Lanise, Garrison Turcott, CJ Elliott, and Kyle McDaniel. And don't forget to join us next time for more adventures in a galaxy far, far away.